Hello YouTubers, so Jumper here. I decided to do a review about the new Power Rangers movie. The Power Rangers movie is much different from the original TV series, which was on TV around the 90s. And, well, I have seen this movie, and I have seen some other, original movies, and I can say they're much different from the new ones and the original ones. And which are these characters of this new movie is, I had to say, different. That was not what I expect to see from it. Especially when in the earlier part, at beginning of the movie, when Zordon was on Earth with someone called Rita Repulsa, which he has a team with. He was one of the first Power Rangers 65 million years ago, and he sacrificed himself to protect Earth, but not only the Zeo Crystal, but even all these teenagers, high school students, that became the new Power Rangers, and even to see all their kind of powers. It was awesome to see all their new powers. They can jump quite a distance, even. Wow. So I wonder, are they like invincible, or are they? I don't know. I exactly don't remember so much about the original movies and TV series. All I remember that they had these different powers, and I don't know if this series, the new movie is this. Well, when I saw this thriller on TV and on YouTube, I was expect to see something great. And when I first heard about this new movie, I thought might be something similar to original ones, like um, a reboot. But it seems to be, no, it was not. It was not designed like the same original movies or the original TV series. It's much different. Well, I can say this movie is much, much, much different, and even has not the same. I mean, the storyline, which I can't explain what I think about this movie. So far, this movie has proved, a little bit different, especially when some of those new characters, like Jason Scott. He was a quarterback in school. He has a bright future with, go to college, but some mistake and prank made it happen, had to abandon to be a quarterback. And even all of this, I don't know if this movie is one of my favorites or my worst. I don't know. I'm still watching this movie, and so far I think, something interesting to see it. The new Power Ranger movie is one of the most, unusual movies I've seen for the last few years, actually. I just finished seeing this movie, and, to be honest, it was much different from the original movies. For example, the suits, well, they were not as same as in the original movies or and series. It was much different, and even the sword, the robots what they use. Well, the design from the new version and the old ones were much different as well. I can't even imagine when I first heard about this new movie, well, I thought, why would they even use the old design of this Dino Robots? The new ones, well, they were computer made, but the design of them were terrible. I prefer the old designs of this Dino Robots and the new ones. And the new designs of these suits, they are even much different. The design of the old ones and the new ones are not even the same. Not even the helmets are not the same design. And I even preferred old designs of this and the new ones. And even in this new movie, the Green Ranger from the old ones for 65 million years prior seems to be from a good guy to a bad guy. But will it even be a new green guy or ranger in the new ones? Since Rita Repulsa was the former Green Power Ranger, and she was launched into space. But did she bring with her this coin, the Power Coin, which at least gives the new Power Rangers? If that even happens, I don't know. But I can say that this new movie was, well, different. I can't say about this. Fight scenes and special effects was awesome. But the Dino Robots and the new suits, those things were terrible. They were literally terrible. And I don't want to offend any Power Ranger movies or Power Rangers fans out there. I just think this new movie is, well, probably one of the most worst movies I've seen, well, probably in the 21st century. If I had to see Power Rangers, I would rather see the old ones than the new one. But like I said, I don't want to offend anyone. That is just my own opinion about this new movie. Since I don't know much about this new movie. But I can say one of the best things of this movie is the special effects. That is for sure. That is probably one of the best part in this movie. Special effects is still great in this scene. Power Rangers with the fight scenes, awesome. Even when Rita was launching into space, awesome. But most of all of this, except from those good parts, this movie is, well, terrible. It's probably one of the most worst movies I have seen. Sorry. But like I said earlier, I don't want to offend anyone of those are Power Rangers fans. This is, like I said, is only my opinion. There are even might be people out there who likes the new Power Ranger movie, but I am not one of them. So overall, this movie, well, I will give this movie like 1.5 stars. That is, well, probably most of this movie I didn't like it. So 1.5 star is most rating I can give this video. And if you have any other movies to, well, I can do a review about, you can leave it in the comment box below. And if you want to let me know what you think about my review, you can leave that in the comment box below as well. And please subscribe, and as always, this is Swedish Novlo, over and out.